Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as we're the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Yakalia, and I'm from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and this video is an update regarding the Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16 to 17 prophecy, which actually, I'm going to read it. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Alright, so the people that rule this world today, which are the Edomites, these so-called white people, their ruling class, the wicked elite, intend to microchip everyone. The mark of the beast is a microchip, and that's it. Alright, and what this microchip is going to be tied to is your digital identity, as well as the new way to buy or sell, as it says. Alright, so you won't be able to conduct business without the microchip, and you won't be able to purchase things without the microchip. Alright, so everything is being tied, will be tied to it, and everything is being consolidated right now. Alright, what we're seeing are the stepping stones towards it. Alright, Esau, Edom, they're gradually bringing in this new way of spending and this new way of living. Okay, so we have here from nfcworld.com, hot off the press, kind of new to me, because today is November 12th, 2022, but I'm just seeing this. The European Union targets 2024 for European digital identity wallet launch. Okay, the European Union is preparing to go live with its European digital identity wallet in 2024. All right, so we have a date. Okay, a lot of times it's, information comes out or articles come out and they talk about it, but you don't have a set date or a set time. It will be like, oh, in 3 years, oh, in 5 years, oh, in 2 years, or whatever. But they actually have a set date. Let me click on this real quick. Oh, okay, so it takes us straight to this. Oh, I'm not going to venture into that website because the last time I went to the UK websites when they were doing something like this, video got striked. So if you're interested, you can go to nfcworld.com, click on this link, and then click on that link. Okay, so anyway, in 2024, enabling all European Union citizens to store digital identity credentials, including their national ID, driving license, and qualification and bank account details according to EU sources. So there it is right there, man. Point blank. Okay, the same thing that has been spoken about for so long, and what they will be doing and how they will be doing it, here it is. Consolidating all of your information into one, okay? Into one thing, and then it's just going to simply, eventually, be stored on the microchip when that time comes, okay? The European Union aims to publish technical specifications and common standards for the wallet being developed with member states and private sector stakeholders by the end of 2022, which we're at. Okay, the year is basically finished. We're heading straight into 2023. Before beginning large-scale projects and completing the legislative process required next year. Legislative process, which means it's coming. It has been decided. They're moving forward with it. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts. No speculation. It's happening. The legislative process could be completed by next spring, setting the stage for the wallet to go live in 2024. And what do you think is going to be tied to this wallet when it's talking about bank information? Obviously, what's in your bank account and everything, but as well, money. The central bank digital currencies that they're also working on worldwide, and this is a worldwide thing that's happening. The European Union isn't the only one that's doing it. In Jamaica, they have launched the central bank digital currency and they have the national identification system on deck. In India, they have the Aadhaar card system, which is a digital identity, and they have the digital rupee that they're developing. Actually, let me show you. Same NFCworld.com, recently updated too, man. Or kind of. Where is it at? India to begin digital rupee payments pilot within a month. So in December, they're going to be starting it. All right, so they're working on their central bank digital currency too. So going back to the OG article that started this video. Oh, and by the way, here it is as well in Brazil. Brazil begins rollout of contactless mobile identity cards. All right, residents of 6 Brazilian states and the country's federal district can now generate a digital national identity card that they can store on their Apple or Android smartphone and use to verify their ID for multiple uses, including accessing public services and contactless cross-border travel to other South American countries within the Mercosur region. Yeah, so they're doing it as well. The world is doing it, okay? Every single country has to do it because it's going to be a worldwide event, okay? So back to this. The legislative process could be completed by next spring, setting the stage for the wallet to go live in 2024. Romana Jurkovic, MEP and member of the EU's Committee on Industry, Research and Energy, told media outlet Raconteur, I think that's French. Under the plan, European Union member states will have 12 months to issue their wallets once the regulation is adopted. On the legislative front, an initial vote on the revised EIDAS regulation in the ITRE committee is also expected before the end of the year, after which informal negotiations can begin among representatives of the Commission, the Parliament, and the Council of the European Union on the proposal, Raconteur adds. Okay, and then you see at the bottom, the European Union laid out plans for the European Digital Identity Wallet in June 2021. So it's moving along very well, you know. Of course, you know, speaking for myself, I would hope that it happens sooner, but it's moving along, man. Yahweh Shemisha is moving things along, and, you know, it is all coming. This is a factual thing that will be happening, and it will be happening soon. They have it targeted 2024, and it could happen sooner before then, man. Okay? And so the scripture says, in the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3, it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak," and it's speaking. It's speaking very loudly. Okay, this mark of the beast prophecy, it's so obvious. You just take a look, just Google the things that are said in regards to the development of the system, the framework that is being developed, moving towards it, and you can clearly see it, man. If Yahweh Shemisha hath opened up your spirit to it, that's what it is, because it's in very plain sight. But the spirit has to be put on you for it to be revealed. The spirit has to reveal these things to you. But it's clear to see for those of us that are fortunate enough to have that spirit, okay? And it is speaking at the end, because we're at the end of the rulership of the Edomites. Their kingdom is crumbling, is coming to an end. You can see all of the other things that are happening around us that will contribute to major biblical prophecy that will be coming, such as Jacob's trouble, the famine, World War III, etc. You can see it everywhere around you. All right, every single day. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, and the prophecy is surely going to come. Okay, that hour of temptation spoken about in Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10 is going to come, where you will be faced with the choice of accepting the mark chip or not, and then of course the judgment in Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9 to 10 for you Israelites that take the mark chip. In America, you will be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, and any of you other Israelites around the world, y'all gonna receive judgment too, okay, for taking it, right? But we're in these times, okay, and that's it, man. So that I like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yeshai, Bashim Kodesh, Wa Abad, Babal, Shalom.